Hey guys, Chris here. Have a small project, man cave, garage, whatever you want to do with it. I'm going to hang it in the garage. But what this is an LED traffic signal I picked up from where I used to work. We did some work for the Department of Transportation, meaning we would set up temporary intersections while road work was being done. But anyway, I'm going to add a sequencer that I picked up on eBay. I'll show it to you. There's a couple different models, variations, so I can hang this up in my garage. So anyway, this one's LED. It's a newer version. Took the liberty to open these up. Now you got red, yellow, and green. And this is a newer traffic signal. In fact, it's almost brand new. It was only used for a couple months, but no matter how old it is, this one's plastic, by the way, and LED, like I said. All the wires come to a little termination block right here. Okay, and then when it's fed from the street pole, whatever you want to call it, the arm, it comes through here and it comes down and it attaches to this termination block. So I purchased on eBay this little guy here. It was $25. I got two of them. It was $25.19 each, and this is made by that company. I may pronounce it wrong, but it looks like it's Gallic. It's a circuit board. And basically what it does is this is going to give you, it's pre-programmed in the instructions. It shows you what, you hit the button to give you different options of making the lights flash for different reasons. It's pretty neat. I've done these before. I never had one that had so many different options. I think it says there's 16 different modes, so that's pretty neat. This one, again, this traffic signal is LED, so I'm going to use this board. The reason why I chose this board was for the options, and it didn't have heavy-duty components on it. I'm thinking if this had a lot of old street signals, traffic signals were, I believe, either 69-watt light bulbs or 112-watt light bulb, or 113, something like that. And since this one's LED, I don't think the board needs to be overly heavy duty. Now this is another brand of traffic signal controller. Didn't come with any instructions, but it's pretty cut and dry. You have red, green, yellow, and the wires come off of it. In fact, it came with these little stake-ons that you can crimp on there and stick these right underneath that this right here. So what I did was, and each one of these, this was also under $30, by the way. Each one of them came with the board, and it came with a pigtail. They give you a ground wire. If this was a metal unit, you would need to ground it just for safety reasons. Since this is plastic or polymer, I won't need to ground it. For aluminum, I would ground it. Anyway, this termination block, since I bought two of those kits, I had two of these pigtails. So what I'm going to do is all these whites tie together. That's your neutral, and then red, yellow, and looks like the green has a brown wire. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this board, and I'm going to plug it in and make it work so you guys can see what it does. I'll have to make another video. Maybe if I can edit it, I'll put both of them together, but if not, I'll just make a second video. Thanks guys. If you have any questions, please ask. It's Chris again, part 2 of this video, or an extension of the first video depending on how it gets edited. Still working on my traffic signal. Simple tools for this: pair of strippers, small Phillips screwdriver, small straight screwdriver in case you need it, a regular size Phillips, and a pair of crimpers. And at the other video, I had mentioned that I purchased two different brands. They were both under $30, and I mentioned how the first one looked like it would handle the LED and it had more controls. But this one here looks like it's pretty beefy. And I explained how, you know, the other ones came in different wattages in the old incandescent style traffic signal. This one here is pretty plain. Looks like it takes that 120 volts, converts it into, well, not converts it, but also it comes back out of these relays in 120 volt, and then you can adjust the time. I'm assuming here, again, it didn't come with instructions, but ones I've used in the past, that's the way it worked, where you can set the time for the green, and then maybe a 3 or 4 second yellow, and then like a 2-minute red, 2-minute green, 2-minute red, 5-second yellow, whatever. But this was from Traffic Light Controllers by Liberty Circuits. Nicely built. Did have the pigtails on them already, so I could just crimp the stake-ons and put them right underneath that junction board. And again, that came with a pigtail also. So got the controller mounted it right here. I was gonna mount it right here. I started cutting these off and then realized that it was too wide to mount this way, and I didn't want it. So I closed it, and I closed the light, and I have plenty of room. So, and I'll be able to reach the programming button here. But neutral comes in. These are your wires. I use the same color wire. I'm gonna plug it in and make it work so you guys can see it work. And again, this is an LED fixture. It's fairly new, maybe a year old, if that. And I'll operate it for you guys. All right. Thanks. Okay, hey guys, this is the I plugged it in. Sorry about all the crap underneath my porch, but I have it set. I think it's going green. You can see it's LED. It's probably gonna be super bright at night. I may have to put resistors in line to dim it down a little bit. But it goes green, turns yellow, and red. Red is incredibly bright. So plugged it in, but there's the wired operating, and you can see the LEDs on the board itself actually coincide with what the light's doing, which is nice. So you can see, and there's a little potentiometer on there. You can adjust the timing, so it depends on how long you want the red and yellow, or the red and green. So I kind of adjusted it. I haven't timed it yet, but I'm thinking it's like about 30 seconds, and yellow should be about 6 seconds. 5-6 seconds.
I just showed Lucas, he said it doesn't really work.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, I'll try to put some links in the description to the places where I got these from, these modules. Thanks, bye.